Okay guys, welcome to the 14-day piano challenge, proof you can play piano. If you pay attention in the next 14 days with 15 minutes of practice, you will learn how to play this, Let It Be by the Beatles, the chorus of the song. And it sounds like this. The cool thing is that I've spent so many hours trying to figure out how to teach adults like you how to play piano, how to play songs that they love without sheet music. And it's proven to be difficult to figure out what things people should focus on. But before I recorded this video, what I did is I invited my friends and family that were adults, number one, and two, never had any musical experience whatsoever, to try the 14-day challenge to see if complete beginners could learn in 14 days how to play what I just played there. And you want to know what? Everyone successfully completed the program. I have video proof, I have interviews. Check the description below for all the links you're going to need to complete this challenge. That should give you some motivation, proving to yourself that you can play piano and finally enjoy music. So, before we jump into things, let's understand how the challenge is structured. There's a PDF file that you need to get a hold of. The PDF file is going to be up here or in the description. And in that PDF file, you're going to have a structure of, for instance, from days 1 through 3, you know that you need to practice exercise A, B, and C for 3, 5, and 3 minutes respectively. So you know you have those 3 exercises you're practicing. Now, how do you know how to play the exercises? Well, that's what this video is for. Okay, get a hold of that PDF document. There's also a Facebook support group. I've spent so much time developing this program, guys. I'm so excited to be able to teach you how to play piano and prove to yourself that you can enjoy music and eventually play stuff like this. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so for exercise A, you're going to be practicing this for 3 minutes straight. Let me show you how the exercise sounds, then I'll break it down for you. So you're just going to repeat this over and over. What we're working on here is a little bit of finger strength. Remember, this is for the absolute beginner. And so what you're going to do is you're going to find your thumb in your right hand and place it on C. The best way to find C on the piano is to notice that there's 2 sets of black notes, and then you have 3, and then 2 and 3, right? The best way to find C is always find the set of 2 black notes and then go to the left. The other thing to pay attention to is once your thumb is here, all your fingers will kind of find a home. Okay, find a home. Now, I know it's hard to see because this is a bird's eye view, but look at how I'm curving my fingers. Okay, so make sure you're curving your fingers, that you're just relaxed on the piano, and then go very slowly. Don't try to go fast on this exercise. Just hit single notes, moving up. Once you hit the top, just head right back down, which means to the left. So I want you to do this exercise for 3 minutes a day. Follow the PDF document, okay, and get your right hand going. That was exercise A. Okay, welcome to exercise B. This is the frozen finger exercise for your left hand. Let me play through it and then I'll break it down. Okay, so what you're doing on this exercise is you're finding this root and fifth interval placement. If you don't know what that means, no worries. We'll get to that eventually. So you're going to find a C, and if you remember, the way that you're finding your C note is you have 2 black notes and then to the left. But we're going to hit this low C, okay? So we're going to hit that with your pinky down here, and then you're going to skip 3 white notes, and then with your thumb, you're going to find this note, which is a G, okay? So find that. Pause the video if you need to. And once you've found that interval, that spacing, you're going to freeze your fingers and move to the next two white notes. You cannot move your fingers. So I really want you to focus hard on freezing. You have to freeze. Notice my fingers aren't moving at all. You can kind of just move my wrist around. My fingers are going to keep that same placement. And that helps me just focus on my lowest note moving, and I know my thumb will move with me. Okay? And then you're going to work all your way up, and remember, up on the piano is to the right. All the way through. And notice where I stop again. I stop when my lowest note is on C. 2 black notes, and to the left is C. So you go from this low C all the way up, frozen fingers to that, and then work your way down. Okay, this frozen finger idea is a big idea that you need to master to get piano down. I use it all the time. If I were to take these notes and freeze them in my right hand, okay, so you see how I'm kind of freezing my fingers, they're not moving at all, and then my wrist is kind of moving. This is a big idea to get down. You're practicing this for 5 minutes, up and down. Good luck. Okay, in exercise C here, what you're going to be working on is saturating yourself in the chorus of Let It Be, and then you're going to be practicing memorizing how to sing it. So I'm hoping that this should come pretty naturally for you since this is a pretty famous song. But what I've done is I've created a loop of just the chorus of the song for you. So go to my website and listen to that loop. As you're listening to the loop, what you are going to do is you are going to sing along to the loop. You have to sing along in this step. I've had so many people dig their heels in saying that they don't know how to sing at all. That's fine. Here's a couple of tips that you can use to kind of fake your way through the song. Just do doo-doos. So since we're working on let it be, let it be. Okay, so let it be. So as the song is going, what you are going to do is you are going to sing along to it and do this. Do-do-do, do-do-do. Do 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 do. Okay, you're going to be memorizing the phrasing so that when you're ready to play the song, you know it in your head. The important thing in this exercise is to remember about the pauses in the music. So if you go do do do, notice how we're holding that note out, that note, and then we're waiting for the next note to come in. So that pause is very important to the song, to make it sound like the song. So do do doom, pause, do do doom, pause, do do doom. A pause in music is called a rest, by the way. You don't need to memorize that. Make sure you get your do-dos in, and make sure you saturate yourself in the song. If you don't have the song memorized, how are you going to play it? Head to my website, practice with the loop. You should be practicing this exercise for days 1 through 3 for 3 minutes. Follow the PDF document. Okay, welcome to exercise D. So far, we've worked on our finger strength in both hands. We've worked a little bit on memorization and our doo-doos and singing and saturating ourselves in the song. And today, we're going to begin the awesome journey of coordination. You have to master rhythm independence, and so this is how the exercise sounds, and then I'll break it down for you. Okay, so the right hand should feel familiar to you since this was our first exercise, exercise A. That's what you're going to be doing in the right hand, just non-stop up and down. Now with the left hand, you can tap here or tap on your lap. I'm going to tap up here so you can hear it. And what you're going to be doing is you're going to be tapping every other hit. So to start things off, you're just going to go together, and then watch my right hand, alone, and then together, alone, and together. So an easy way to think of things is your left hand is tapping on the bottom note, the middle note, and your top note. So go slowly to start things off. Okay, and you're going to be doing this exercise for about 2 minutes. Just follow the PDF document. But this is exercise D. And the awesome thing about rhythm independence and this coordination is that once you start developing it using these simple exercises, you'll be able to have your right hand playing the song and then your left hand doing rhythms like this. So do you see how my left hand kind of has a mind of its own? I'm playing the song up here and then my left hand's doing all these crazy rhythms. It doesn't seem that difficult, but it is, and that's why we're working on our rhythm independence. Okay, welcome to exercise E, chord progression. What we are going to be doing here is memorizing what our left hand is doing while the right hand's playing the song. So let it be, let it be. What's our left hand doing? Well, let's move through that. This will require a lot of memorization and practice, so let's jump into it. The first chord you're going to hit in the left hand is going to be on this note here. Now, in terms of memorizing your starting point, you can spatially look at the notes and say, 2 black notes, and to the right, my thumb should be there, and then figure out where this goes. Or you can just listen to what's happening. Or you could just know the note names and know that this is an A and an E. But when I was testing this out with the adults that came to my house to try this program, and they had no musical experience, I didn't tell them how they should memorize this. I just left it up to them. So it'll be interesting to see what you guys come up with your memorization. Here's your first chord, and what you're going to do is you're going to hit it twice. So you're going to go, let it be one, let it be, and then your next chord is going to go here. So before I move on to the next chord, I want you to notice how many times I'm hitting this. I'm going 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay? There's going to be a lot of 2 counts. That's what we call it. You're holding the chord for 2 counts, and then there's going to be one portion where we hold the chord for 4 counts. You'll see. Okay? So let's just start very slowly here. 2 counts on this. So you hit it twice. 1, 2. Then for the next chord, your bottom note is just going to open down, which is to the left, to this. Your thumb will stay right where it's at, and you hit 2 hits on here also. 1, 2. Okay? And then this is a little tricky, but I know you can do it. Your bottom note is going to go down again, and then look at your thumb has to skip 2. Okay, so you're going to have this here. So no frozen fingers here. Frozen fingers will not work here, but you'll see later on in the chord progression how they'll work. So from the top, this is how it is. 2 hits here. And then I want you to go down here. So this 4th chord is a C chord, a root and 5th, perfect 5th interval. And what you're going to be doing from the F to get to the C, I want you to freeze your fingers, freeze them, freeze them, freeze them. Watch your bottom note, make sure it hits that C right there. Okay? So that's the first half of the chord progression. I'm going to play through it one more time because this can be a little tricky, but be meticulous in how you practice it, and I guarantee you it'll come naturally with your finger muscle memory. Okay, so 2 hits starting here on this A and E. So 1, 2, open just the bottom note. 1, 2, frozen fingers. And then what you're going to do is you're going to hit the C again. So you hit 2 hits, and then make it another 2 hits for 3 and 4. 3, speaking. So this will be speaking words of wisdom. And then you come back up to this. So from this C, you're going to hold the C for 4 counts here, okay? So, and then 1, 2, and then the second part goes speaking words of. Notice that my fingers are frozen, and then I'm coming up to this G. Okay, notice where in the group of 3 black notes where this bottom note lies. Okay, use the space quality on the piano to help you memorize where you're at. Okay, so start finding a way to memorize that. Okay, and then let it be. It goes down. So from here to here, frozen fingers. Let it be, and then we go back down to the C. Okay, so that's the chord progression. I'm going to run through it one more time, counting out. I want you to pay attention to when I come down here the first time that I'm holding it for 4 counts. So from the top, let it be 1, let it be 1, 2, and then 1, 2, frozen fingers, 1, 2, da 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 da, 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 1, and let it be. One more time, let it be, let it be, do 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 do. And again, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Okay, that was exercise E. follow the PDF document. Thanks for sticking with me through that exercise. It was a long explanation. Okay, welcome to exercise F. What we're going to be doing today is manifesting the doo-doos, translating the doo-doos onto the keyboard. So you should have been saturating yourself in the song, and if you're following the PDF document, you should be right where you need to be. So the first phrase we're going to work on is let it be. Okay, so do-do-do, do-do-do. And what I'm going to teach you in this video is how to properly structure your fingers so that you're making the most sense of your fingering and successfully being able to play the phrasing of the right hand. Okay, so the first phrase is going to sound like this. Do, do, do. We went over that. Now the next phrase, do, 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 do. Now I want you to notice my fingering. Just like we worked on in the first exercise. Remember we were doing that? So your thumb is going to find that same exact position, and then all of your fingers are going to get a little home here, okay? And you're going to be working, starting on the middle finger note right there, the 3 finger on the note E. So, let it be. As you're playing this right hand, I want you to be doing your doo-doos or singing. So, do-do-do, do-do-do. And then what you're going to do, watch what my hands do. Do-do, do. Okay? So, you can either open up do-do-do like that, or for the do-do-do section, you can put your thumb right here. Do-do-do, do-do-do, and then come back down. Now, it's important to understand that you can figure out how to play this however it feels comfortable to you. There is proper fingering that helps you be able to play stuff like that. That's some classical stuff, and fingering is important. Here, since you're a beginner, I'm not going to stress that. I can take care of that for you if you decide to invest in my paid courses, but find a way that the fingering works for you and you're able to successfully complete this whole chorus and the phrases, okay? So from the top, do-do-do, 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 do-do-do. Now speaking words of wisdom, okay, one more time through that second half. So speaking words of wisdom. Notice how my hand came back to that position. Do, 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 do. Okay, master the phrasing there. I'm going to do it one full time without saying anything. I will be singing the doo-doos so you understand how it should sound. Do, 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 do. Good luck, guys. Okay, welcome to the explanation for exercise G. This exercise is titled Chord Progressions Part 2. We're going to be working on our left hand, and for this exercise, you're going to be adding in one more note in the left hand to make the chords sound full. So instead of playing this, let it be, let it be, let it be, what you're going to be doing is you're going to actually be adding in a middle note. Okay, so instead of this, in the middle, we're going to add this. Okay, so pay attention. This is going to feel a little weird at first, but it's going to make the song sound much more dynamic and full. Okay, so the first chord is let it be 1, 2. Notice which finger I use. This is very important that you use correct fingering here. Remember in the other exercise with the right hand phrasing, I said the fingering isn't as important. Well, this is one thing I will have you stick to. Fingering is important for this section. So 3 finger, which is your middle finger, is going to hit that note. That's the first chord. Now for the next chord, remember your bottom note opens up. Okay? So just have everything stay the same there, and then your bottom note opens up. So you go 1, 2, bottom note opens up. Already sounds amazing, right? Okay, then the next chord, we're just going to add in a middle note. You guessed it, right there. Okay, so an F chord, let it be, and then you're going to hit down here. And then speaking words of wisdom. Okay, let me go back to this to make sure you got that. So the middle note's just that E there. Now when you're down here, if you notice, all three of these notes may sound a little muddy. Listen to that. A little too much going on. If I were to go even lower, I know you can't see this. Listen to this. Okay, too much going on. And so here's a little bit of musical experience from my side. When you are moving down into the lower registers, it's best if you don't muddy the waters with a lot of notes. So when you get down to here, why don't we just keep it as the two notes you know? If that's too difficult, you can add in the middle note, but I think it just sounds better if you just do the two notes. Okay, so from the top, so let it be, let it be, let it be, and then da-da-dum, just the two notes. We're holding this for 4 counts. Then you move to the G. Okay, so instead of this, we're gonna add in the middle note. This is a G chord. 2 hits, 1, 2, freeze your fingers, move to the F, 1, 2, and C. You can hit just the 2 notes. Okay, so that is exercise G, chord progressions part 2. I hope you are sticking with things. It's going to be a lot of fun. You've been working on your finger strength. You've been working on the coordination, saturating yourself in the song, mastering what the left hand should be doing. Follow the PDF document. It does not lie, and you will be able to play this song very soon. Stick with it. Okay, welcome to exercise H. We are going to take your rhythm coordination to another level. Here's the exercise. I'm going to play it for you, and then I'll break it down. So if you notice right away, my right hand's doing the simple finger strength and tapping thing you learned, and then you double up the speed of the right hand, but the left hand stays the same. That's where you're going to struggle, and so we're going to work on that. Basically what's happening is your brain is saying, hey, right hand, double up the speed, left hand, you stay constant. That's kind of like pat your head, rub your stomach type of stuff when you were a kid. So the best way to work on this is to take it in chunks. You should know how to play the regular tempo. Okay, so that should come pretty naturally to you by this point. Remember that you're hitting every other. And then when you double up the speed, notice where the hits happen. The hits of the left hand hit on the bottom and the top here. Okay, you don't need to understand anything about this rhythm, or if I'm playing quarter notes or eighth notes or half notes. You don't need to understand that. All I want you to do is to successfully and smoothly be able to go from that quarter note tempo then to the doubled up tempo, which would be the eighth notes, okay? So it's gonna go fast. Okay, so just work on that. Work in increments. So one more time, you know how to do this. Now watch what I do when I go fast. I hit go fast and try to land there. If you practice in increments and just focus on that, you'll be able to get things down. When you're practicing piano and you're getting stuck, the reason why you might be getting stuck on a specific exercise is because you're trying to do the whole exercise as one. You need to make sure that when you practice, if you're going to be successful and be able to get things down quickly, you need to break things up into increments. That's why I'm breaking it up into the do-do-do-do-doom, and we just stop there. Okay, so now let's not stop there. Let's complete the full movement. So we'll go do-do-do-do-do-do-do-doom, and then start the exercise over again. One more time, and starting slow every other. We're going to double up here. Okay, good luck on that. Okay, welcome to exercise I. We're going to be putting things together here. What you're going to be doing is in the left hand, you're going to go through your chord progression, and then you're going to use your mouth to sing the song all in sync with the left hand. So notice how I'm not having your right hand play yet. Remember what I said in the exercise before this about adding things in increments? That's what I'm doing so that you can learn how to play this successfully. So the first phrase goes, let it be, let it be, let it be, do, 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 do. Okay, so I'll go slowly for you. That was kind of an overview of what you're working on in this exercise. So The first thing you need to pay attention to is notice what the phrasing or the melody line or the doo-doos, notice when they should be coming in. So the song goes, let it be. So on the word be, that's when you're going to hit your chord and start the 2 count. So 1, 2. So it goes doo-doo, doo, doo-doo, doo. Okay? Now, starting the next phrase might be a little tricky for you, so I'm going to go through all the starting points for these phrases. And what I call these starting points is anchor points. That's when the right hand is matching up with the left hand. Sometimes they don't always match up. Sometimes they'll be right hand starts and left hand goes, and then it could be a little tricky. But as long as you're aware of them, you should be good to go. So we understand the first anchor point goes doo-doo together. So doo-doo-doo, doo-doo. Look at that next phrase, doo-doo, starts with the hit. So nothing to worry about there since it's not hitting off of one another. Doo-doo-doo, 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 doo-doo-doo. Remember, 4 counts here. And then on the third hit of the left hand here, you're going to do the speaking words of wisdom part. So, speaking, let it be. And yeah, one more time. Let it be. Let it be. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. On the third hit. Okay, so that's putting it all together. Exercise I. Okay, welcome to exercise J. This is the 10th and final exercise of your 14-day challenge. We're going to be actually putting everything together to form the song Let It Be. There's going to be 2 sections to this exercise. So section 1 is going to be your mouth doing doo-doos and your right hand synced up with your mouth. So this is how it should sound. Do-do-do, do-do-do, and so forth, okay? Now with the left hand, you're going to be playing. So do-do-do, do-do-do. Make sure that your right hand is only knocking when your mouth is going. A lot of times people will have the tendency to kind of do the doo-doos with the knocking and then kind of sync up with the left hand hitting like this. Let it be. Do-do-do. See how my right hand and my left hand are doing the exact same thing? We don't want that. We want the right hand to kind of translate onto the knocking with the doo-doos. So make sure to be very aware of that. So do-do-do, 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 do-do-do. On the third hit, here we go. So once you've mastered that, go very slowly. You will get it. Once you've mastered that, then bring your right hand on the piano and play it as it should be played. Okay, this is the grand finale. Hopefully this is exciting for you. Here we go. Okay, so that's how everything should go. Remember, if you are struggling to put things together, just go back to some of the building blocks. Go back to some of the tapping. Make sure that you have all your fingering down, that you're paying attention to things. Don't rush. Make sure you follow the PDF document, and you should be able to complete this last exercise and successfully play the song. I'm so glad that you joined me on this journey. If this was powerful for you, share this video with a friend that might want to learn how to play piano, or a friend that has always wanted to learn to play piano. And then number 2, if you'd like, record yourself and post it on the support group, the Facebook group. I'm going to choose a winner every month from the people that post to enroll in my courses for free. So if you kind of give me a little blurb about what you thought about the exercises and how it helped your playing, and then if you're able to play the song successfully and make it sound beautiful, then I'm going to choose a winner once every month. Thanks so much for joining me. I'm so glad that I was able to give you a structure to learning piano. you have hopefully proved to yourself that you can play beautiful piano. If you'd like to invest in my paid courses, click up here. That will take things to the next level, and you'll get access to a private student Facebook group and a bunch of other perks. I'll be able to mentor you in that group, and I'll be able to record videos for you to help point your efforts in the right direction. Take care, guys, and subscribe.